So if we look at what every broken sales methodology has brought us to this point in time, it's easily identified as this. Every single one of them tells you how to qualify after the fact, but none of them simplify how to obtain first-party intent signal to know how to find that qualification. Let me say that again. None of them chase or tell you how to obtain first-party intent signal, market validation, or how to obtain it. So let me give you an example. Before all these broken sales methodologies, it was as simple as this. So let's say I was selling trucks as a commercial director at one of the largest FMOs in the world. Your outreach would need to have a conversation with the person that you're trying to prospect, and something like this would need to be obtained. I know you're with someone right now. Would it be okay if you tell me what you like about it? Cool. Is there anything that you don't? So how many, just off the top of my head, how many trucks do you actually have with them? So you'd be in a fixed term contract then? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, so to know how to go back to them at the moment in time with 3, 6, 9 months, or they tell you, actually, Adam, you're not actually where you need to be within this portion in time. So here is what you need to do to get there. That gives you timing for 3, 6, 9 months. It also gives product road mapping for the next 12 to 24. Let's change pace. Let's go large contract acquisition, talent management contracts. You again need to know this particulars in exactly the same order. So whether that is who they're with right now, what they're paying, because you can't sharpen a quote to get a national or international supply contract without knowing how many units, seats, people, trucks, and at what margin. So you've got the quote volume so that you can sharpen that. Are they with someone right now? What's the contract look like? How long does that exist for? That gives you timing, 3, 6, 9 months again, and they might say, you're not actually where you need to be to play in this space. Here's what that looks like. That gives you product road mapping 12 to 24 months. But let's change pace again. Let's say that you're just helping your mate with who they should use for their lawn mowing service. Okay, so who did you use last time? Oh, how long have you used those guys? What did they charge? How good were they? Oh, how often are you doing that? Again, cataloging and market validating what they need, what they're paying, so you can go back to them with timing, frequency, and right offer. But where all of this simple stuff gets absolutely sidewashed is if your head of commercial, your head of business development, your head of growth is still getting your business development team to do this, when all the broken sales methodologies don't actually allow it, it doesn't go any further than that. What needs to happen, that needs to go as a template to your marketing team to take them out of mass meaningless MQLs, and then you've got commercially viable actions between sales and marketing. That also allows you to lean into what happens next. When you go back to those people with right offer, right timing, right product road mapping, you're likely going to get to a presentation day. Another thing that skipped today because of the broken sales methodologies, because it doesn't fit anywhere. That gives you a roadmap to your buying committee, your end users, your key account management team, tying it all together with what you need to put into a communication plan so you can walk through what it might look like to work together so that you've got commercial viability, making sure that you're not upside down on the contract. So when are we going to get back to commercial common sense? Not sure, but this is what I've been building after training in every single other method for the last 24 years. This architecture is the entry point to your commercial success.